everyone and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to integrate gravity forms with Google Sheets. So I'm an owner of a business and I have created a contact us form using which I collect my leads data using gravity forms. Over here, I receive multiple leads data through the form submission. I want to create the systematic record of the leads details. For that, I want to add the data automatically in my Google Sheets. Now, doing this manually is a very time consuming and a hectic part. So how can you solve this? Just by simply building the connection between gravity forms and Google Sheets in such a way that whenever a new form submission is going to be done by the lead using gravity forms, automatically and instantly the leads data is going to be created as a record in my Google Sheets. So now if you want to learn how you can build this connection as well for your business, for that I will take you towards my screen. Welcome to my screen. So first of all, let me show you how this amazing automation is going to work in real time, okay? I will do a form submission through gravity forms and then check whether automatically my Google Sheets create the record of the form submission or not. So let me do a new form submission through this form right here. So my first name is going to be demo, my last name is going to be user, my email is going to be demo@pabblytudes.com. I'll copy this email and enter it in the confirm email section. It is asking for my phone number, for which I will write a dummy mobile number right here. So this is the phone number. I've entered all the details. I'll click on this submit button. As soon as I've done that, it says thanks. So now as the form submission has been done, let me open my Google Sheets and yes, you can see the record has been created. So as now this form submission has been done, let me open my Google Sheets and yes, you can see the record has been created. Name is demo user, email is demo@pabblytudes.com with this phone number, okay? So now as this record has been created, this is how this amazing automation is going to work in real time. Now businesses will not worry about the manual data entry and this is a very big benefit of this automation. Your leads record is going to be created automatically. There will be no errors as you are not doing it manually. So this automation is super beneficial for multiple businesses. And now we are going to create this connection without need of any coding and programming skills using Pabbly Connect. So simply on the new tab, browse the website of Pabbly Connect, that is www.pabbly.com/connect, and you will come to the landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now before we create this amazing automation, I want to talk about Pabbly Community. Now Pabbly Community is an exclusive space where you can find real-time updates on Pabbly. In this space, you can get help not just from our team members but also the fellow users. Over here, you can share your ideas, feedbacks, and find amazing automation tips for your business. So go ahead and join our Pabbly community today itself. For that, you will find the link of our community in the description section below, okay? So now over here on Pabbly Connect's landing page, you will see two options. One is sign in, other one is sign up for free. So if you're a new user, you do not have an account with us, then do not worry. Simply sign up for free from here and get 100 free tasks every month to explore more features of Pabbly Connect. But if you're an existing user, just like I am, directly sign into your Pabbly Connect account from here. Then you will see the All Pabbly Apps section where you will see all the applications that Pabbly provides. As I want to use Pabbly Connect, I will click on this Access Now button and you will come to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now to create a new automation, click on this Create Workflow button. If you want your workflow to be more modern, faster and flexible, select the new beta method version. But if you want your workflow to have more stable and familiar approach, select this classic version from here, okay? I will select the new beta method version and firstly we have to rename our workflow. So for the name of this workflow, I will give it as Integrate Gravity Forms with Google Sheets. For the folder, these are the folders. To add your own folder from this plus button, you can do that. I will select Workflows folder. Click on this Create button and a workflow is going to be created. Now as this workflow is created inside Pabbly Connect workflow, there are two major steps. One is trigger, other one is action. Trigger gives the commands and action follows the steps simultaneously. That is why there is only one trigger but multiple, as many actions as you want inside a workflow, okay? I will add my trigger application first, for which I will select over here as what? Gravity Forms. I want that as soon as a new form submission is done through Gravity Forms, automatically this trigger should capture the response of that. If it is going to be new response, then click on this connect button. Over here, this is the webhook URL using which we are going to create the connection between Gravity Forms and Pabbly Connect. Now, to create the connection, I will copy this link from here and open my Gravity form. I have created this form in the name of what? Contact us form. You can see contact form. So now for creating the connection, go to settings, and in settings you will see this option that is webhooks right over here. So select the webhook section. Now you have to add a new webhook. For that, click on this add new button. For the name of the webhook, I will write over here as new form entry. Request URL, paste the webhook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided. Next, select the request method over here as post, format as JSON, and select the request body as all fields, and simply click on this save button. Now you will see it will say settings updated. That means now the webhook URL has now been added. So now to check whether this form that we have created is successfully connected to Pabbly Connect or not, what I will do is I will do a new form submission, and then I will check whether this trigger captures the response of the new form submission or not. Okay. So now for doing the form submission on a new tab, I will open the form. So this is my contact form. For the first name over here, I will write it as smart. For the last name, I'll write it as account55. For the email over here, I'll write it as smartaccount55@pabblytudes.com. Okay. Next, it is asking for the confirm email. So I'll paste this email right over here. Next, it is asking for my phone number, for which I will enter a dummy mobile number right over here, and then click on this submit button. And as soon as I have done that, you will see it says thanks. Now, as this form submission is going to be done, I will go back to my workflow, and you will see the response has been captured right here. In the response, we have received the email as smartaccount55@pabblytudes.com with the same phone number. If I'm going to scroll down, first name is smart, last name is account55. As now this response has been captured, this means that Gravity Forms is connected to Pabbly Connect. Now, let us add the data from this form submission into our Google Sheets as a systematic record. For that, simply add an action step in which for the action application, select the Google Sheets. Event is going to be add new row. Click on this connect button. If you want, you can select the existing connection. I will add a new one. For that, click on this sign in with Google button. Select the account that you want to connect to Pabbly Connect, in which account you have created your spreadsheet. This is the account. I will select it. Then it is asking for the access, that is the permission for the account, for which I'll click on this allow button, as this process is a very safe process and our data is completely safe with Pabbly Connect. So now I have given the permission and the connection has been created. For the spreadsheet, I have created one in the name of leads details. So let me select the spreadsheet as leads details. Sheet is going to be sheet 1. You can see. Okay. Next, it is asking for name, email, and phone number. These are the respective headers that I've created. You can see right over here. And under the headers, let us create the record. Okay. So now to enter the data in the field, I will enter the data from this Gravity Form step, as I want to create the record of this lead in this step directly into my Google Sheets. So in order to do that, we'll map the data. Simply click on this field. You can see the same step is right over here. Click on it. It is asking for the name, and if you're going to scroll down, you will find the name over here. You can see first name and the last name. So I'll enter the data first name space the last name from my previous response. So as I've selected this data, instead of manually typing in from my previous response, this specific data has been mapped, and as I've mapped this data, the data has now become dynamic. That means now whenever a new response of the new form submission is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data, the new leads data is going to be updated in place of the mapped data. For the email address, I will map the data of the email address, and for the phone number, I'll map the data again. After entering all the details, click on the save and send test request button, and you will see right over here we have received the response, which is a positive response. So as now we have received this response, in my spreadsheet will find the record is automatically created of the form submission of my lead. Name smartaccount55, email smartaccount55@pabblytudes.com with the same phone number. So as now this record has been created, this means the connection between these two applications has now been created successfully using Pabbly Connect. Now you do not have to worry of manually adding your data of your lead from form submission into your Google Sheets in a systematic order. Using this amazing automation, all your problems are solved and your leads data is going to be created as a record successfully without you lifting up your finger. So now if you want to use this amazing template as it is for your business that I have created in this video, you will find the link of this amazing template in the description section below. Go ahead and use it for your business. And if you find any questions or doubts related to this workflow, or if you have any ideas for us to create a video on, comment down below. We'll help you as soon as possible. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask us queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel and hit the like button down there.